Good morning, YouTube. This is your resident Landcruiser nut, and as promised, I'm here to talk to you about windows. As I mentioned in the previous video, I was having an issue with all four windows. After some investigation, there seemed to be different issues with the windows. One of them surrounded this part right here, which is the filler for the rear passenger door channel, and every time I would lower the window, you would hear this loud noise and I could never get the window back up. So I'll show you what I did with this and then talk about the issues with my other windows. A couple of the things I'm going to be needing, I seem to always break these little clips, so I always have a couple of those. This is some extreme pressure moly grease that goes on the window motors. This is the silicone grease that goes inside of the channels, and I like to put this on without taking the windows motor out. This is some Q-tips and just a rubber glove. Now let's move on to the inside of the truck and I'll show you kind of the problem. So here we are inside of the truck. I'm going to show you one of the issues. I'm going to try to get this on camera. Now keep in mind I have fixed the rear passenger door, so we'll kind of do a speed test to show you exactly what I'm talking about here. As you can see, both windows went down. The rear passenger went down a little bit quicker. Let me see what's going to happen when I bring him back up. So see how that passenger window goes up a lot faster. Let me show you what I did to kind of help solve this and make these windows work better. All right, so I got the door panel off. It's a pretty simple procedure. But what I'm going to show you is the problem with the back door. So as you can see right here, there's a channel, and inside that channel is a piece of rubber, and that's that part that I showed you before. Now on the back, that piece of rubber was completely eroded and it would no longer grip the window, so every time it would come down, the window would fall out. So in order to get the window fixed, I had to go ahead and order that piece of rubber, put it in there, and putting that piece of rubber or the window back in once it's on there is very tedious. The technical service manual says you need soap and water to be able to put it back on. You need a lot of soap and water, and you probably need a friend helping you. I actually had to put the window, turn the window upside down to push this channel back on, and then have a friend be squirting the water into the channel as I was pushing on it. I literally thought I was going to break the window, but finally it went on. But one of the other things you can see here, and I feel like sometimes one of the most neglected part of our vehicles is the motors. And as you can see right here, there's supposed to be grease inside of this area and there is none. And then the other part is the channel which just rides in. This thing gets really dirty, it gets really corroded. As you can see, like inside of there, I don't know if you can see that, there is a lot of dirt. So you can actually pull the channel out of the window with the window still back in and put it all back together. And while I'm in here, I'm going to show you the grease that I got, where it goes, and then how to grease these up without taking the window out. So I've started pulling the channel down, and as you can see, to get this out, once you kind of start peeling it off from here, all you got to do is just pull this up and it just comes right up. So there's the channel. I don't really think I need a new one yet. It still looks like it's in pretty good shape. But what I am going to do is just take this inside and wash all that dirt out of the channel, and then let me go back around to the grease. This is actually, like I said, going to go all on the window motor itself, and this is going to go inside of this channel right here to help the window slide better. So what I'm going to do is roll up the window without the channel so that I can get into the edges and wipe it down, and then come back and get this all clean and put it all back together and show you how it works. Alright, so I got the channel here all clean, just kind of drying out. Soap and water, took it in my just bathtub, filled it up with Dawn soap, washed that channel out. You wouldn't believe how much dirt came out of it. Now on to the other part while this is drying and putting some lubrication on this window. So let me roll the window down here. So on the front window, it's really easy. You can actually almost see the mechanism right there. So it's really easy to get your hand in there and grease that. I felt mine and it was completely bone dry, and that would explain some of the horrific noises. So what I'm going to use is this Molly Extreme grease and a Q-tip. I'm going to reach back there and put it on the teeth and get that good and lubricated. And I'll also put some right here where this channel is, where that wheel rides up and down, and just to keep everything good and lubricated. And it worked really well on the back window, so we'll see how it goes here. Okay, so I'm getting ready to put the run back in. I got all this greased back up and then inside. So before I put this channel run back in, I go ahead and put a little bit of this grease on it. It's really good. I'll send you a link to below about a Mercedes mechanic that just talks about how great this stuff is and the reasons why. But I like to put a little bit on this right now at the bottom because it's hard to get to, but it also helps this go back inside of the window, go back inside here and slide up it good. All right, so I got the channel back in and got it all installed. Looks good, everything's fitting well. Now it's time to get a little bit more of this grease. So we'll just grab a couple globs of it here and just you'll see I'll just start slowing it in here. You could probably have to get, you know, some of these globs in just different places. But yeah, this is the procedure. I go all the way up with it. This stuff is amazing. My windows have been working great. So I'll get this knocked out and put it back together again, and we'll test the operation. Okay, so back in the truck, let's roll the window up here. Yeah, the window's still slow, but I don't know if you can tell a difference, but it is a heck of a lot quieter than it was going down. This is to me 80% improvement to what it was. Let me compare it going to this window real quick, and we'll push them down at the same time and see if we picked up any speed at all. So here we go. Huh, maybe just a little bit quicker. Let's try going up. Off, still pretty slow, but like I said, the noise is a lot better. I think it is good to re-grease these because there was zero grease in that window. Getting all the mechanisms good and clean. So hopefully, you know, maybe another 10 years of use out of these and we'll be good to go. But it's better than it was. I had basically 4 windows that weren't working properly. Now I have all of them, just with a few simple tricks. You know, if it just keeps going slow and it doesn't get any better, maybe I'll just pull the mechanism. But I just wanted to show you how this would work for now, and getting all the channels closed and getting all the channel runs clean, and just getting everything lubed up. So thanks for watching. I haven't decided what the next video will be yet. Maybe it's going to be a full walk around of the truck, but I am getting ready to start a diesel swap. So I'm going to document that whole series and then try to continue to put out better content and better videos, because I'm still learning. So sorry for some of the terrible video editing, but I'm just trying to get better each time. And I look forward to seeing everyone the next time.